Hello everyone. Hey Nero, hey Sonic, how are you both doing today? I almost hate to turn that music off because I love that theme so much. I felt it appropriate considering this is more than likely what I'm going to be talking about most of the time during today's stream. I was playing, that's the music that plays during the Hercules boss fight in God of War 3. Doing fine. All right. Glad to hear it. So let me change that. Open up Radiata stories. Load. Okay. Let's switch over. Working at my job. Oh, nice. See if everything looks okay on the stream. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Everything looks fine. Alright. Let me just unpause this real quick, go to the menu, just to make sure everything looks okay. Let me turn down the music, maybe just a little tad too. A little loud on my end. I think that should be okay. Alright. I hope you guys like the might go to the Switch 2 LA Play event in April if I get chosen. I haven't even registered for that yet. I probably won't, just because I really hate going to LA. I'd rather just wait until the Switch is actually available and then play it. I'm doing fine. I've been playing Voice of the Cards trilogy. They are made by Yoko Taro. Oh, okay. So that's what those are called. His card games that I know. He did those after Nier Automata, right?
Hi.
All right. So how do I get to the library from here? Let me sure. Not the library. So, just to catch everybody up to speed, I am currently doing a side quest where I'm gonna have to go to the Goblin Village to get a treasure for Thanos back at Theater Vancour. But hey, Algandar's Plague Positive, how you doing? And then I'm gonna have to, but for now, I need to go to the library and find the password to get into the Goblin Cemetery that's in the village. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Oh, President's office. Whoops. Oh well. Doing good, staying warm. How are you? I'm just about the same. Racy Ross. Hello. I'm looking for your library, sir. Please tell me where your library is. Finished up the Switch Dogman game. Plan to go see Dogman movie with my friends soon. Oh, nice. But I hope you all liked the video that was released a couple days ago. That was that was as you can imagine, that was a very last minute. I wasn't expecting. I expected honestly the Switch 2 reaction to be the only video I would make this week. Before the Switch 2, for the rumors, credible rumors started to come out that the Switch 2 would be announced this week. The plan was to have a video, ironically, be about some of the PlayStation's live service stuff. And then I figured, well, you know, it's not immediate that I need to release that video for it to stay relevant. So I'll keep that on the back burner. And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna wake up early Thursday morning, and then the Switch 2 launch will be there. There you go. That's the content for the week. But then so you can imagine. It was funny when it was actually Richard who, because I was out of my house when the news came around that PlayStation had canceled the projects from Bend and Blue Point. And of course the Blue Point one was a God of War live service. And I was out because I think I was out walking my dog, and then I get home and I get this text from him where he says something like, "Hey David, how you doing? Oh sorry, I forgot to answer your question or say your thing, Nira. Ratchet and Clank Ripped Apart is on sale for $30. I'm considering getting it. For $30, I'd recommend it. I thought it was okay. I would need to go back and replay that because unfortunately I have a feeling I might think less of it if I were to go back and play it. But oh god. Hello. Yes, help me. Oh, do I get a companion? Ah, thank you. I really thought I was in trouble then. So Richard sent me this text Thursday afternoon, and it was a little bit like a jumbled mess that Richard wrote, but he mentioned three terms that kind of I was like what are you talking about? Because he said something about Blue Point, God of War, and live service. And I went, what are you talking about? And so I go to Push Square, which is the site I usually go to for PlayStation news. And I look and I go, oh, well, I'm like, what? It's just, I think that is normally I'm able to, when I see some news, I'm able to react pretty quickly. I'm able to formulate an opinion, at least like a knee-jerk reaction pretty quickly. This is one of those rare times where I was just speechless. Like I didn't have the words to describe my utter disgust at the concept that what Blue Point was working on all this time was a God of War live service, which is just so oh my god. I'll try not to repeat anything I said in the video, just in case some of you haven't watched it yet, but let's see. Sure. Blah blah blah. Okay, that doesn't tell me. I think I need to go up here. Look through it. No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, read that. We finally found the secret. Scratch the silver box to reveal the answer. The very last page. Sesame seeds. Oh, that's right. I think I'm getting very tired of the titles in YouTube videos that says X game, this is better than or worse than you think it is. I mean, it's a pretty common title. I don't think that's definitely not going to go away. I'd rather see that than like other really egregious clickbaity headlines about stuff. Why do many modern Unreal Engine games have the same real-life CGI graphics when Unity is much more varied visuals, despite Unity games tend to look much simpler? I'm not a tech expert or like a graphics guy, so I'm not really exactly sure how to word this, but I think you can. I mean, you can make Unreal Engine look like anything you want. I mean, there's a lot of games that look very distinct that are made in Unreal Engine. But I think it's just more the monopoly that Epic is starting to have on graphics engines is what bothers me a little bit. And the fact that a lot of UE5 games suffer from subpar performance especially on PC. Dragon Quest 11 for one. Yeah, I mean Kingdom Hearts 3 uses Unreal Engine 4, and I think it looks great. PlayStation really shot themselves in the foot with that announcement, but then again, they've been doing it for years since the PS5 launched. They may as well have their foot amputated. God, where do I even start? Man, oh man. I think the main thing for me. So again, I'll try to just say things that I haven't already said before in the video. But what puzzles me about this, now that I've had even more time to kind of think about it, are, you know, what are the circumstances that led Bluepoint to be given this project? This is what baffles me as well. Is that obviously I knew the timeline that like Bluepoint was working on God of War Ragnarok as a support studio alongside many others, to be fair. But I figured after they were done with Ragnarok back in 2022, I figured they would kind of be given... Again, I said my worst fear was them getting to work on that Atreus game, which to me, it's the most boring, predictable thing PlayStation could possibly do. And that kind of seems to be their motto this generation, is just do the most boring, predictable thing imaginable. Just greenlight that and work on it. But I want to know if... I just want to know the circumstances behind how this project came to be. Because I really just... I want to know if PlayStation kind of maybe goaded them into doing it because they had already had experience working on God of War Ragnarok, so they were familiar with the engine and they... Oh god, it's you three again. Not us, weirdo. Us mad, us kill you. That didn't really go so well the first time, but okay. Right. Let's go get the leader. There we go. So, if Bluepoint... So there's two scenarios where this could have happened. Let's say, like, one is already really bad, where PlayStation gives them this project and says, okay, this is what you're going to be working on, this God of War live service, because this is our thing. This is like our flavor that we're doing now. This is what we're pursuing. Because for some reason, we just love live services now. But then you have the other option that to be fair, I did not consider when I was making my video, in that I wonder if this is a project that Bluepoint themselves pitched to PlayStation. And if that's the case, what in God's name influenced them to make such a pitch? Was it because they thought maybe that's what would get greenlit? That they would have more success getting the green light for a live service? Or is it just Bluepoint's leadership maybe thought that because they'd already had experience with God of War Ragnarok, that they were... let them go. Yeah, I remember that this is... You have to say let them go in order for them to join you. Because if you ask them to join you, they're not going to do it. But... If that's true, with Bluepoint's leadership being... being the ones that instigated this, then it's like... Oh man, that's oh man, that does not. Wow, that doesn't. I don't like this. I don't like. And again, I don't know if this is what happened, and I will never know because they're not gonna say anything about this. But oh, my friend was streaming the game and the ROM glitched. Streaming the game and ROM glitched when the Goblin Trio showed up. They come in and just soft locked, and Jack and the trio have the long awkward staring contest at each other. Hey, SG707 check. And is this on PS2? Graphics look too good. No. This is on the PCSX2 emulator on PC. And I tweaked with the settings to get it to look as nice as it possibly could. Could I have gotten it a little better? Possibly. But this is, for now, I'm satisfied with how it looks. But thank you for stopping by. I do want to go to the Goblin Village before I get to the cemetery, though. I think I need to go the other way. But, and then if it's true that Blue Point pitched the project of a God of War live service, then it's like, why did Herman Holst or Jim Ryan, like, let's say like if I was the leadership at PlayStation, I would have told them, I would have rejected that pitch immediately. I would have said like, no, that is not our style. We're not doing this. Go back to the drawing board, think of something that is more within your line of expertise. Or if you want to do something original, let's start smaller, you know? Razor, your 2 cents on modern Western AAA games trend of making women look ugly and unattractive, such as leaked Jean Grey from Marvel's Wolverine game as an example. So I'm of two minds about this, because I think with this issue is that there is, I think it comes down to matter of intent with this. I think the problem with this is that we don't know if, like, first of all, ugly is very, like, you know, it's a very subjective thing. It's a very, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So saying that, calling somebody or something ugly is subjective, which, again, if we're going to do this thing, it's like, okay, what defines what makes a character ugly? If we're gonna go by traditional beauty standards, then it's like, okay, if we're gonna do that, then the fact that like a certain I don't want to restrict how a character, like somebody wants to design a character. If it fits within a specific artistic intent, then that's fine. Because not every game needs to have a character that looks, quote, beautiful. Hey, Vancouver Summertime, how you doing? Like, for example, my breaking point with a lot of this debate was when people were criticizing Angela and Silent Hill 2 Remake as not looking hot. And what these people fail to realize is that Angela is not meant to look hot. Angela, like, the reason Angela looks the way she does is it's because it's for a narrative point of trying to show how lifelong abuse can physically influence, not only mentally impact a person, but physically impact a person. So then when a lot of people came out and started crying that Angela was not hot, it's like, you clearly don't know what you're talking about, and you're just being stupid. Like, and I'm willing to say that because, like, people, it's like you literally do not know what you're talking about if you are saying that saying that Angela looks hot is doesn't look hot is a bad thing. But then I'm also sympathetic to certain people that in the industry who are very clearly, like, they definitely are there to promote some kind of, I don't know if it's like a political agenda or something, where it's like, it's almost like a statement that like a hot character is bad. So I know there are people like that. It's just the problem with this issue is that there's a lot of nuance to this, and there's a lot of sides to it. And I'm somebody that's like, if a character does not look hot in a video game, if you want my 2 cents on it, I really don't care. Like, I don't really care that the default Fable character doesn't look hot. I don't care if they changed Aloy's look apparently to make her less attractive, conventionally less attractive. It's like, I don't give a shit. I look at Eve, and I know this is me, like, I'm gonna step on a landmine with this. To me, like, I don't, outside of like me being a straight guy and thinking Eve is hot in Stellar Blade, Eve is probably the most boring character imaginable. I would rather have a character that looks significantly less attractive, in quotes, and have her be like 10 times more interesting from a personality standpoint than somebody that looks hot but is about as like vacuous as Eve from Stellar Blade. So anyway, let me try to find, where am I going for the shop? I need to, let's see, where's the weapon dealer here? I know there's a weapon dealer here. But, anyway. Base response, thank you. At least we have 2B from Nier Automata, who looks both sexy and well-written. Sure! I mean, I haven't played Nier Automata, like, a lot, but from the little I played of it, I think it is, like, far more thematically deep than anything I saw in Stellar Blade. And I, like, 100% completed Stellar Blade. So it's like, I've seen everything, and I still found it wanting. Some of y'all might have to help me find the fucking weapons dealer here. Unless he already closed up shop, which, shit. Like Yennefer or Triss from The Witcher 3, for instance. Really, really attractive characters. Also extremely interesting. As far as, like, their character arcs and theme and personality and stuff like that. Say password. No, just, Anywho, I'll move on from this topic. I watched the new Wallace and Gromit movie earlier this month. It was good. That's good. Any thoughts on the TikTok ban recently? I was actually talking about that with somebody this morning, where I don't personally use TikTok, but I am uncomfortable with the government getting involved in any method of policing a platform that's dedicated to self-expression, especially if they're like expressing an opinion. And I definitely have suspicions about why they're doing this, given that both sides of the aisle seem to be like in agreement with this, which is so like, I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this control from the government about platforms dedicated to free speech, especially when there are people on that platform that do really good, like, journalistic work. I worry about them being silenced or deplatformed because of the ban on TikTok. Ah, fuck it. I'll look for the fucking vendor later. I unlocked the pig. That's fine. Yeah, oh, this topic. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vancouver Sunshine. Honestly, some live services games are not bad. Look at F7, Ever Crisis. Probably the best battle mechanics. No. I'm not saying that. Okay. Do I dislike a lot of live services out there? Yes, absolutely. Do I think the concept of a live service, like, just taken by itself, is a inherently bad thing? No, but I think a lot of companies make live services, when they're making one, they put revenue and monetization and this like shallow engagement focus at the forefront. And I know this, I don't think this is the way of the Goblin Cemetery, but I'm gonna go this way anyway. like I was watching a video from a Destiny content creator today. It's a very, very good video where it was like a 50-minute video where he talked about how Destiny's he analyzed one of the general managers of Destiny 2 being at GDC, which is the game developer conference, and giving this presentation about how they their journey with transforming their company culture at Bungie in order to accommodate developing live services. And he basically said that, and I'm paraphrasing what the guy said, he basically said that in order to keep pursuing live services, we needed to stop making games that we wanted to play and focus on making games that would foster friendships or some kind of nonsense like that. And he's like, yeah, we need to be more inclusive and diverse with our game creation. And it's like, that to me just rings so incredibly hollow. So, do I think live services inherently are a bad thing? No, there are some live services that I quite like. Like, I love Helldivers 2. That's obviously comes from PlayStation, who I've, like, extremely criticized over the last few years for their pursuit of live services. I like Gran Turismo 7 despite its annoying live service tendencies. Just because I think as a racing game, it's a lot of fun. But I think the live service boon has just been a fucking cancer on this industry. I think it has twisted and broken so many game studios and ruined so many projects and ruined so many companies that its poisonous influence on the industry can't be ignored. Because like the Destiny GM said, it's not about making games that the developers want to make or want to play. It's about fostering this like shallow sense of building community and building friendship. It's like, dude, I don't give a like, I'm an old man by the video game industry standards. I don't give a flying fuck about playing video games that foster friendships. I go to play video games to escape all you motherfuckers. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I don't play Helldivers 2 because I want to start making new friends. I have enough friends in my real life. I'm good. I'm okay. But anywho, I think it's funny how people think ugly and attractive is a far cry from how the average woman looks. Yeah, to me, like, Aloy just looks like an average redhead that I've met. Actually, like, in my opinion, she looks more beautiful than the average redhead that I've met, which, and this is me sounding extremely shallow, but it's what I'm gonna say. It's funny you mention Aloy, because I remember people complaining that she had rendered facial hair. Like, bro, have you been up close with a woman before? I think I've made this statement before that I thought like them including that. I don't have a problem with them like putting like, you know, showing Aloy's hair follicles like in a general sense, but I have a problem with it as far as like what a waste of time and money to do that to Aloy when you could have just not done it and saved money. Because PlayStation likes to complain about how much fucking money they spend, and it's like, dude, you're spending money on just useless crap. Like, what the fuck? Why are you spending money on giving Aloy hair follicles? It makes no sense to me. It's just dumb. Cat from Stray has more personality than Eve and Stellar Blade. Yeah, really. Again, Eve, hot as shit, but my god, what a boring fucking character. Oh man, these guys are tough. Bro saying women are ugly without makeup, it's weird to say you've never spent the night with a woman. Dude, like, there have been some girlfriends that I've had that I've never seen with, like, I never saw with makeup. At least I don't think. And I still like found them like very attractive. Actually, like for me personally, I am much more a fan. I find a woman like much more attractive when she doesn't wear makeup, and I can see what she actually looks like. And that's not me being trying to sound like a simp or anything like that, like or like a fucking white knight. Like I would vastly prefer if I were dating someone and I knew like what they looked like for real, for real. Shit. Ah, man. Shit. Alright, we need to break that. I need to heal, I need to heal. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Man, those fucking geckos are tough. Yeah, I'm the only one. Since I'm the leader, I better heal. Ah, shit. I'm not even gonna attack. I'm just gonna run. Example of good live service is Warframe. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. I've never played Warframe. I remember when it first came out and it was like something else entirely compared to what it is now. But I give what is the company? Digital Extremes. I give Digital Extremes a lot of credit that they managed to make a live service that is not disgusting and exploitative, from what I understand from people who play it. Alright, let's fight these guys. Journey for PS3 is about as far as I'll go with online multiplayer. Yeah, but that multiplayer is great. Like that multiplayer adds a lot to the themes and the atmosphere of Journey. Summertime, I say Honkai Star Rails, even if it's not perfect. Yeah, okay, here's the ironic thing, is that some of these MiHoYo games I've actually somewhat liked as live service. Honkai Star Rail is the best one for me, even though I haven't played it in a long time. But I liked it. Glad I lost interest in Stellar Blade thanks to the Culture War drama. Game not being all that great in the first place. Persona girls, depending on your taste and what you find attractive and what personalities gel with you, both attractive as well. Yeah, it's Lady Anne? Oh man. DK about that Nira. I never played Honkai, so I can't say if it's good. Old Warframe was rough. It has gotten way better. That's what I understand. That's how I understand it. Oh, here we go. Here's the graveyard. Let me actually save here. Give me the map. Let me actually save here. Just in case. Alright. It was sesame seeds. Woo! Lady Anne is the best blonde waifu in gaming. I don't know if I'd go that far, but she's pretty alright as far as I'm concerned. Great character too. But anyway, like another piece of the puzzle that I'm curious to find out about the God of War live service is what I mean. They obviously had to be working with Sony Santa Monica when making this live service. So what I wonder is how extensive was Sony Santa Monica's role in making this game? Like how many resources and time did they spend on that God of War live service? Like it couldn't have just been Bluepoint working on it. Bluepoint may have been the main team, while Sony Santa Monica worked on other things, like that rumored project from Cory Barlog or other things. So it's like, I want to know how much time and resources, how much time and how many resources were taken away from other projects or other opportunities at Sony Santa Monica in order to pursue that God of War live service. Because because the big thing that people have used to defend this live service initiative from PlayStation is that they'll say that it is only additive to PlayStation's portfolio. It's not subtractive. meaning that the single-player games are still in the works, and no resources are being taken away from the single-player games. But that has not at all been the case as time has gone on. I mean, we have gotten... It's been very noticeable, the decline in new IP in the single-player realm for this generation, and the opportunities that could have been taken, the safer bets that would have been taken. Because I can't... I hate to repeat myself, but I can't wrap my head around how anyone at PlayStation could think that a God of War live service is something that would have worked out. It's something that would have been embraced by the community. Especially when you put a team like... especially when you put a team like Bluepoint on a... You know, it's Bluepoint. You acquired them because they remade and remastered games. You didn't acquire them because there's some great live service expertise in that team, or that they were great at making original games. They are... I assumed they were being acquired to pursue a very specific function within PlayStation. And... uh-oh. So to me, it's just... I'm just... It just leaves me speechless when I really like try to wrap my mind around it. I just... Like I said in the video, I can't understand it. I don't understand the logic that's there. And maybe there is no logic. Maybe they were just that desperate to get live services out the door that they thought to themselves, let's just do anything and everything that we can. Because as it's made very clear over the years that there was really no cohesive strategy to this. It was really just all about firing everything they had at the wall and see what stuck. And the unfortunate thing is that PlayStation greatly underestimated how time-consuming and difficult and expensive it is to make a live service. And even then, it's like, even if you have a really great hook, even if you have the initial players to back it up, that still does not mean it's going to be a long-term success. I mean, look at something like The First Descendant, which has bled a lot of its player base. Because, as I've said for a long time, there are so many live services out there that it's like, even making something in your own genre, it's not safe anymore. Ah, damn. It's not safe. Because you could very easily go from being the flavor of the month to being irrelevant in a matter of months. That is how volatile the live service industry is. It is not a safe bet. It is very risky. And it ruins studios, it ruins cultures, because as it was, you know, the example with Redfall over at Arcane Austin before they were shut down, is that the word on the street is they lost 70% of their original talent that they had from Prey. Because you had people there that wanted to be at Arcane Austin in order to make immersive sims. And when they realized, oh fuck, we're not here to work on an immersive sim, we're here to work on a live service, a shitty-ass 4-player co-op vampire shooting game. Like, I don't want to be here anymore, I want to go. I want to go make something I actually want to make. So you lose talent. And I assume that's what's going to happen at Bluepoint if it already hasn't happened, where there's people there that went to Bluepoint because maybe they played the remasters of the Uncharted trilogy, or they played the remake of Shadow of the Colossus and they went, wow, this work is so impressive. I want to go work for these guys. And then they're thrown into a meat grinder to work on a fucking live service. It's like... Would a Persona side game starting Morgana work in the wake of many cat-themed games? I don't know if it would work, but it would sell like hotcakes. That'd be dope. Oh, the God of War live service. What were they thinking? All the big lasting live service... Oh! I better run. All the big long-lasting takes years, even decades, to get where they are. I mean, even after... Even, like, very long-running one... Get out of my way. Even long-running ones like Destiny 2... The players are just bleeding out because it's like... People are done. People are done. They move on with their lives. or they move on to other games. Like, it's just this is the benefit of these like really small single player games that I want PlayStation to start making again. Is because they're not inexpensive. You know, they cost millions of dollars to make. I'm not stupid enough to think they don't. But to me, making a new Sly Cooper or making a new, I don't know, Jak and Daxter, or hell, even if you want to do multiplayer, make like Twisted Metal, or if you were gonna make a Last of Us multiplayer, it's like you don't have to make it so insane that you're adding all these multiple modes and you need to have roadmaps of like 20 years to support it. It's like, just make a mode. Just do what Ghost of Tsushima Legends did, which that is a great multiplayer experience. That was so much better than it had any right to be. And all it is just really a few modes, and that's that. I mean, they added to it later, but the core concept of Legends is like it's additive. It's not its own thing. They eventually sold it later for like 20 bucks. But make another Rogue Galaxy. I honestly, as much as I would like to see a new Rogue Galaxy, I know that would not be a big hit for PlayStation. But like, I would be curious for them to try again with a new JRPG or something. That could be cool. Maybe make on like a low budget, stylish, short JRPG. It doesn't need to be Dragon Quest long, where it's like 80 to 100 hours long. Make it like a really tight, excellent 30-hour JRPG. That'd be awesome. Is it gonna make it a stupid amount of money? Probably not. Is it gonna be like amazingly successful? I don't think so, but it's something different, and people would respond to it. I'm glad the Dogman video game's not given to Outright Games and Game Mill as those publishers makes. Oh god, Game Mill. FF14, I heard they're still doing good last time I checked. They still are. Yeah, I prefer new Borderlands every other year than play Destiny. But it's undeniable they're falling off due to several bad decisions. Dude, their onboarding in Destiny is just dreadful. Like, this is what, and I think the problem too with Bungie, what's become obvious is that they have put so much money into other projects, trying to incubate other projects, and they've ignored Destiny in favor of that, when it should have been the other way around. It's like, maybe work on one other project, maybe work on just Marathon, and then that's that, and then put more money into Destiny or something. Because then they have like 3 other projects in the works. They had Marathon, they had that Project Gummy Bears, which is that fucking MOBA that I'm like, why? They had that Payback, which is the third-person Destiny that's inspired by Warframe. It's like, dude, just, you're not... Bungie is not that massive of a company that where they can start supporting 3 or 4 different projects. It's so stupid. But I'm sure that's what contributed to them being acquired, is because PlayStation looked at that, their lineup and the possibility of them working on, like, oh, we have all these live services that could come out and make us lots of money. Absolutely, let's buy Bungie. This would be great. And then we all know what happened with Bungie, where it just collapsed in on itself, where Payback got canceled, Marathon got delayed, Project Gummy Bears got taken by PlayStation to work in their own house. A lot of people got laid off at Bungie. Even after how, like, well received Final Shape was, people still lost their jobs, even though they poured tons of time and effort into making that expansion as good as it could be for the community. It really made the community happy. And what's their reward? Oh, they lost their jobs. Great. Wonderful. What a wonderful, healthy industry this live service shit is. I remember Skull Island Kong. Okay, let's lock onto him. Do that. But the sad part is with this God of War live service thing is that I have a sneaking suspicion that I think Bend is going to be closed, and then either Bend is going to get relegated to support work for the foreseeable future, and we'll never make another original game again. Which in that case, what is the point of keeping them around? And then they have, because there are going to be people there that will leave because they won't want to work on other people's shit. Because I think the rumor is they did this already, where they had Ben working on some kind of unknown Uncharted project for Naughty Dog, and then they asked to be taken off the project because they were afraid of having their studio culture killed off and just being seen as like a subsidiary of Naughty Dog. And it's like, that's not what they want. That's not what people are there to do. And then with Blue Point, I don't know why they were even put to support on God of War Ragnarok anyway. I don't know why didn't they just do a support studio like in, I don't know, like in India or in or Taiwan or something. Why did they have to go to Blue Point of all teams to get support work on God of War Ragnarok? Why didn't they just, I mean, they should have just, it really is just like baffling to me. It's so... Just don't fucking get it. I mean, those higher-ups just have to get their bonuses, you know? Yeah! They deserve it! Can't have that. Can't have them not getting their bonuses. They worked so hard. Yeah, they fucked up Bungie, and yeah. And then if Blue Point is given a new original game to work on, it's like, how long until that comes out? What, like 2020, 2030? 2029 if they start now, maybe? It's ridiculous. Stray Cat would have made a good asset trophy for the next Smash Brothers game. That'd be cool. I have to find this great treasure. Well, it's over here. Isn't it? Oh, there it is. It's a suit. It does have auto cure though, which is pretty cool. Anywho, let's get out of here. Ooh, 3,000. Nice. Oh, hold on. Let me save here. Give me just a sec. Yeah. Animations for the cats and Stray is very smooth thanks to motion capture. Yeah. It's sad because Destiny 2 had so much potential. It really did. Like I have a love-hate relationship with Destiny. Just in general. Where I love it as a game. I love the way it feels. I love the way it plays. I love the ambiance. I love the music of Destiny 1. Destiny 1's music, the original music, when Marty O'Donnell was still around, I thought was like amazing. That Music of the Spheres album, that's that unofficial album that's floating around out there still, is one of the best things I've ever heard in a video game. It's amazing. But I don't respect Destiny as a product. I don't respect the emphasis on continuous grinding, and I don't respect Bungie's decisions on things like sunsetting content and time gating and all that crap. Like it's like it's so antithetical to what I want as a game. It's not why I play video games, to do this.
All right.
But that's unfortunately the kind of game that PlayStation was pursuing, which is just such a waste of time and potential. Stray is a good product as far as game goes. Stray is great. I love Stray. So, like, if I say Destiny is the antithesis of everything that I love about video games, Stray is pretty much exactly why I love video games. It's one of those. They lost me after they killed half the content due to file size. I still don't buy that excuse for why they had to sunset all that content. To me, it makes no sense to me. It just zero fucking sense. And then one other thing I'm very curious to get your guys' opinions on is how do you, for anyone who's really familiar with the PlayStation stuff, what do you think is the story behind Hermen Hulst's rise through the company? What do you think is the story there? Like, I really want to know how he went from managing Guerrilla to becoming the head of PlayStation Studios and then co-CEO of PlayStation itself, when really the only major successes he's had are either things that would have been hits already, like God of War and the Horizon sequels and Spider-Man, and then Astro Bot and Helldivers 2. Everything else has just been a disaster. And yet he's still around, and he got promoted. Like, he got promoted, which is stunning. Like, if I did even like one thing out of that at any of my old jobs, I would have gotten fired in a heartbeat. But this guy has overseen the entire dearth of content, like the lacking portfolio of the PS5 gen, and he got a fucking promotion. That's like astounding. Why do so many PC, PlayStation, Xbox stuff have such bad file size bloat, unlike Nintendo? I think they just don't want to spend the time condensing everything, or what's the term that I'm looking for? Optimizing everything. Or they can't. I don't know. That might be a thing either. Me too, honestly. It feels so bad. So bad people paid for that shit and they can't access. That to me is like, when Destiny started doing that, that's when I was like, I'm not paying for any Destiny content. I'm not paying for any more Destiny content. It was just such a bad decision. The reason I love video games, especially fantasy RPGs, is because I think of those as interactive storybooks. Yeah, exactly. They're like epic adventures. They're like epic tomes that you read. I've not been up to date on Sony stuff, so I can't say much. I can tell you why I hate Bobby Kotick, too. Bobby Kotick is a genuine psycho. Like, a genuine psychopath. He might have been very successful at making money, but he just... That guy is like... is just such a scumbag. Just an absolute fucking scumbag. Oh no, not these. I think I'm gonna use my flea ball on these guys. I don't want to fight these guys. Cause Stray on Switch. God damn it. No! Hold on. Can I please? I don't want to fight you. I just want to leave, please. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to leave. I just want to go back to the pig statue, get back to Thanos, and that's that. Oh shit! Ah! Straight on Switch is under 60 gigabyte range, which is much better than COD file size. Well, to be fair, the two are very different as far as graphical fidelity and scope and all that. It's not really fair to compare those two. But yeah, that Herman Hulse, there's just something about the guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust his idea of what quality is when it comes to PlayStation. Because I just can't trust anyone who looked at Concord and thought to themselves, wow, this is going to be great. This is going to be the future of PlayStation right here. It's like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, how do you think that, looking at Concord? How delusional do you have to be? It wouldn't surprise me if he was the one who greenlit the God of War live service. He was thinking to himself, you know what? I can't do a really good Herman Hulst accent, but Bobby Kotick killed the Donkey Kong Freedom Switch game pitch for Nintendo. Well, because he wanted everybody in the Call of Duty mines. That's what he wanted. Bobby Kotick became like obsessive. I don't know how many of you have heard about the Play Nice, the story of Blizzard, that book from Jason Schreier. I haven't read it yet, but I've seen some excerpts of it. And one thing that Bobby Kotick was obsessive with was annualization. Like, he wanted games in all of these franchises to be annualized on a regular basis to get money. And that even when that was not possible or ethically sound to do so, he still wanted it. So that's why Bobby Kotick's like a giant scumbag, partly. Basically nowadays file size has gone insane, not only due to the lack of compression, that's what I was thinking of too, but also due to companies deciding all their games must have the highest quality graphics, and yeah, like textures to look as crisp as they do, and COD is extremely heavy. Again, it's this like pursuit of graphical fidelity at all costs is what I think partly is what is just strangling this industry to death. Not to death, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's definitely putting a giant stranglehold on this industry, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully one of these fucking goblins can sell me cure drops, because I need it. Let's see. Oh, cool. There we go. I'll buy 30, because I can. And then I'll buy more. Buy 14 of these to make it 30. I don't think I need that many. Automatically restores HP, poisons, escape from battle. Buy some more fleet balls as well, just in case. I have quite a bit of money, so I'm alright. Thanks, yeah, whatever. Meguard Place, open shop soon. Okay. Let's go around back here. Just to look. Oh yeah, he's playing music over here. Forgot about that little guy. What's this way? Oh, this is Fire Mountain. That's right. Yeah, I can't go that way yet, I don't think. I don't think I can. I think there's a guard there. there any good companions in Shangri-La? I don't think so. Oh. Hold on, let's measure it. Line it up. No. There we go.
What? What?
Alright. Let's see. Can we get to Fire Mountain or no? If we can, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, we can.
Damn.
Oh. Yeah, no. I don't want to fight that guy. I think that would be too much. Or, let me save here. Save that. Okay. Razor, ever saw the best... Oh, sorry, hold on, Nira. I went somewhere, was more mismanagement, is why video games become more expensive. Well, that too. Razor, ever saw the best asset flip Popeye the game for Switch? No, I didn't see... I've never seen that. Another thing too that's really crazy about the God of War stuff, it's like how badly Concord has just shaken PlayStation, which is amusing to I feel very vindicated. Like it sucks. It definitely sucks because I never wanted them to go down this road, and I've been saying for many years that I've always had a bad feeling about the direction they were going with this live service shit. But it feels very vindicating for me to... What is you doing? Me secret. Whatever. We must be getting close to the split. We still have a few more main story things to go through. We have quite a few, actually, and we're not going to get there for a while just because I want to do more, side stuff. Hey, Zarthus, how's it going? Did you talk to Goo? I did, but I know I need the broken bottle for him, but I don't have it yet. I'm probably not going to get it for a while, though. I want to get this side quest over with. I said before, I'll say it again. I'm getting sick of people saying Disney is going to go bankrupt. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. No, it's not. It's always a very clickbaity head time. I mean, saying any company it's like going to go bankrupt, it's very clickbaity for the big ones, especially. I need to wait for Thanos to get in. I can turn this on. Fucking guy. If I kick him. Hey! What? Oh, what the hell? I've never seen that cutscene before. I've never seen that before. That's funny. Their typo. Severe case of too big to fail. Disney shit will at least break even. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I know a lot of people, like myself included, scoff at Mufasa, but it made money, unfortunately. Come on, Thanos, wake up so I can, please. Maybe if I exit. Let me go outside to watch the sunrise. Just because I can. This should be nice. Or, let me go this way. Watch the sunrise over the kingdom. Something I always like to do in this game. But 2D Disney will always be superior. Absolutely. Those were the good old days. Hey, Lucas Notch. TikTok ban, in my opinion, was a mixed bag. Yeah, I talked about this earlier, that I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm mostly against them banning it, just because it is a free speech platform. People can do whatever, say whatever they want on there. I don't think the government should get involved. Another thing that puzzles me too about this whole like live service thing at PlayStation is I'd like to know, because I know the original plan was to make 12 live services by fiscal year 2025. But I'd like to know what those were. They banned it because they don't have direct control over it. Yeah, exactly. On one hand, I have national security concern with TikTok, but on the other hand, it's too much backlash. I mean, there's a lot of things, though, that have national security concerns. And those aren't getting banned. In fact, they're getting encouraged whenever it fits somebody's political agenda. But anyway, how are you doing today, Lucas Notch? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we did that one. Now let's do... let's do this one. Let's do this one. I've got to go and deliver this to her. Alright, let's go deliver it to her. This is why I stay away from politics as much as humanly possible. Yeah, me too. It's crazy that Switch eShop has many low quality hentai-like games. That is pretty funny. Let's go visit Elwyn. Give her this stuff. I still need to do the Gerald Nocturne side quest. Yeah, this one shouldn't take very long. Like the Creature of the Sewer one, that one takes a little bit longer. But this one should be okay. And then that Ganovich Dilemma one, that one takes a while just because it's an A rank and just gotta go to the mines. Let's go out. Oh, let me save here. Just so I can... There we go. How does my team look as far as health? I think I just have to fight it. So I think I should be fine. What do you hope for February Nintendo Direct and Pokemon Day Direct next month? I don't really have any expectations as far as the Pokemon Direct, just because I'm not particularly crazy about modern Pokemon. As far as the February one, I think we will probably see more of probably Metroid Prime 4, I would imagine. Maybe a release date for that, considering it's going to be on the original Switch. So I would imagine that's going to be a thing. And then I really don't know beyond that, considering they're going to focus so much on the Switch 2 now. which is a good thing, as they should, considering the Switch is like an ancient piece of tech. But I really don't know. Modern Pokemon is sadly jarring contrast to the Pokemon of the last decade and decades prior. Yeah, I agree. This is why I don't really like modern Pokemon, because I feel like it's games made for preschoolers now, where they're afraid of any kind of real conflict or like hurting people's feelings or getting a little too rough or nasty. That's how I felt about Sword, because I felt like Sword to me was kind of like where I went, okay, let's see what Pokemon's got, because I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, and I felt like it was treating me like a preschooler. I'd rather just focus on games I know I'm gonna like and play for years and years to come. And of course you have the March 2021 pandering. I don't know what that means. Or, you know, making a good game. Well, that too. I just thought Sword was a very underwhelming. Like, the funniest part of that game for me was the rival, in quotes, they give you. And I felt like I was bullying a handicapped kid the entire time, because anytime he would be like, I feel motivated to fight you, I would just destroy him like nothing. Even in the final battle with him, I just wiped the floor with that kid with Hop. And again, I just felt like I was bullying somebody that was like way below my physical capabilities, and it didn't feel satisfying or anything. I prefer Pokemon platform Soul Silver. I prefer like Red or Emerald or Yellow from back in the day. Those actually were alright with giving you a rival that would call you like stupid and bully you. I just feel like Pokemon these days just coddles kids so much just because they want to play it safe. I just want a new Pokemon game with the same quality as Black and White. Yeah, X and Y were great when they came out. Haven't aged that well. I thought, weirdly enough, I thought Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was actually kind of interesting. I enjoyed that a lot more than I enjoyed Sword. I never finished it, but I actually surprisingly liked Pokemon Let's Go. I bought Let's Go Eevee because it was the one that was on sale, but I surprisingly liked it. And then I've heard Arceus is really good. I've been curious to try that, but the frame rate is so fucking awful in these Pokemon games too. Especially that last one. Like, holy shit. It's so bad. Oh, God. I don't think it'll ever happen, just because, I don't know, for some reason Nintendo and the Pokemon Company and Game Freak are just, I don't know, they're against making Pokemon games that will actually challenge the player. Arceus was, I wish Melissa was a companion. That'd be pretty cool. She could like summon a golem into battle. It'd be kind of cool. To be fair, the golem is pretty strong. He's just like, yeah, like that. Arceus was the last Pokemon game I enjoyed, admittedly. So I've been wanting to try it, but it never goes on sale just because it's a Nintendo game. Like, you'll be lucky to get a Nintendo game that's on sale. And even then, like, for the most recent, like, good sales, you have to go to somewhere like Best Buy or Target, a third-party retailer that'll, like, never from Nintendo themselves, unless it's something like Black Friday or a holiday sale. up for European or Japanese eShops. So is the infamous Horus too much water games. Not enough water. Or too much water. 7 out of 10. I think that was... Didn't they in IGN give that a 7 out of 10 or something? Is that the one that they said too much water? One of the most infamous game reviews of all time. That's why IGN is a fucking joke. The golem could...
Here goes.
Oka? Oops. Melissa could occupy 2 party slots to compensate for its strength. That's true. More frequent sales on the EU eShop and a weak currency on the Japanese eShop. That's true. Yeah, American Nintendo, it's like, damn, dude. it's really expensive to be a Nintendo fan and keep up with all their shit. But this is why I haven't bought many Switch games. Oh shit. Didn't move in time. I haven't bought many Switch games in a while. The last one I bought, I think, was either Balatro or the Phoenix Wright Miles Edgeworth collection. I think one of those was the last ones that I bought. I think actually Phoenix Wright was the last one I bought. Because I didn't buy Brothership. I didn't buy... what were some of the other ones that came out later this year? Last year. It was Brothership. Oh, I never bought Echoes of Wisdom, just because I heard the frame rate was so fucking awful on it. I'd rather play that on the Switch 2. Especially if they're gonna offer some kind of 60 frames patch for it or something. What do you guys think the upgrade... If Nintendo offers any upgrades for their last-gen games, what do you think the, Oof. Damn. What do you think the upgrade process is gonna be like? Do you think they're gonna offer... it's Nintendo, I don't think they're gonna do free upgrades. That would be very out of character for them. But... I think they're gonna do like what PlayStation did, where they're like, oh, we're gonna charge a fee to get you to upgrade your game. And it's gonna be a digital version that you need to authorize with the cartridge or whatever, if you have it physically. Like, you can't play it without that cartridge, so you can never sell it. Apparently you can get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe under $45 on the Japanese eShop. Damn, what do you need a Japanese eShop prepaid card from PlayAsia? That's too complicated. Too many steps. I mostly focus on smaller stuff on Switches. It's usually like $20 region for the indie stuff, Razer. So that's a smart plan. I haven't really spent it just because there hasn't really been a whole lot on the Switch that I've wanted to buy day one or anything like that. Alright, let's go back to Thanos. And then we'll do Creature of the Sewer. Then we'll do Donovich's Dilemma. And then we'll move on from there. Or, well, we have to do the Nocturne one. Maybe I'll do that one now, just so I don't time out of it. Because I think as long as I don't go back to my apartment, I'll be okay. It's not that complicated. The process is almost the same as redeeming a gift card bought from GameStop, Target, or Best Buy on the eShop. Just fucking with another, like, shop in a different region. It's like, that already, like, turns me off. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. That's just me. Like, I know a lot of people do it, but I just don't. I don't want to run the risk of doing it.
Hey.
Cool. All right, let's do, or let's go to Club Vampire. See if we can activate the. Let's see. Because I want to do that before I miss the opportunity to do it. Just because I really like this side quest. It's a lot of running around, but it's a good one from a story perspective. What time is it? Oh, it's not even noon. That's good. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I don't even think it's rude to yawn on a stream, but I was up pretty late last night. I haven't had my nap yet today either. I normally like take a nap, make like a 30 or 40 minute nap before I do a stream like this, but I didn't today just because I ate lunch very late. For example, I just picked up Triggerheart X Leica Switch from a smaller GameStop or game store. $4 tax. Even supports the Switch vertical grip for space shmups. Oh, nice. I know I have a $75 Amazon gift card, but I'm waiting to use that on the new Like a Dragon when that comes out. I've never used a vertical grip. I don't think I have either. Oh, cool. We can do it. You can't. What are you talking about? You can't beat me up. I know after this is like when I can recruit Gerald and Nocturne, but considering I'm not going to be doing the... I don't know. Is it worth it? Considering I'm not going to be doing the... Ugh! I hate Elmo's eyes. They're so creepy. I mean, Gerald's a great fighter, and that would be... I've done it before, where I've beaten him. But, I don't know. Switches the vertical Smash Shmup system. Do the vertical setup for the... Not just shmups, but non-shmups, like arcade archive games like Donkey Kong or Namco Museum Arcade Pack for Pac-Man. I also referenced your rant video in a stream I did yesterday to drive home. Point doubling down on failures when other corporations are reevaluating failed initiatives. Oh, thank you. You might get their passives, but you might have to farm a little for that. That's true. I'll have to just double check what they're... I mean, I'll try to fight him and see if I can get him. But that's gonna be a pretty tricky fight. If I can poison him, then I think I'll be okay. Because once I poison Gerald, that's always been my strategy, just poisoning Gerald, and then just running circles around him. Because he's like really, really strong, like stupidly strong. Very quick, too. And that's why he's the deputy chief of Theater Vancouver. Alright, so we have to go back to Theater Vancouver. Give that to Gerald. I think we have to run back to Club Vampire. Then go back, talk to Elwyn, and then that's when we'd finish off the side quest. And then we can recruit Gerald and see what's up. Wait a minute. Is this a quicker way to do this? Maybe not, but whatever. Oh, yeah, it's not really that much of a difference. That would just be easier to go through that. Good idea, never thought to do that. It's not really that... I'm sure there are better shortcuts than that. This seemed kind of long. PS5 is doing horribly in Japan. 5 years on the market, not even 7 million sold. Well, it's, the problem is that the Japan is basically Nintendo land nowadays. It's like Nintendo basically just has a lock on Japan, and any other competition trying to get in, it's like, yeah, good luck with that. That's why I've always thought it was... Oh, I was talking about poisoning Gerald. Oh, okay. Yeah, poisoning Gerald, that really does the trick when fighting him, from my experience. Because that way you can just keep your distance from him, and as long as you avoid him properly, you can just keep your distance from him, and then he'll just take damage anyway. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it's, you know, chip damage. It does something after a while. Wish Konami made a new DDR for Switch 2, but given modern Konami, the chances are low. Less than 4 million were probably true domestic sales. Remaining sales in Japan resold overseas. Ah. I don't know. I just think it's dumb for PlayStation or... I mean, obviously I want PlayStation to keep making and investing in Japanese games because they do really well in the West, other parts of the world. But, you know, where it's smart. But PlayStation kind of like... PlayStation fucked that up a long time ago, where they really stopped embracing their Japanese heritage. They started becoming much more Americanized, Westernized. And now it's like, well, we want to try to get back in. It's like, nah. Sorry. Like, I mean, it's sad, like, when I first saw how many copies something like Astrobot sold in Japan. And I think a problem with that, too... I think the issue with that, too, is that they didn't send many copies of Astrobot over to Japan. I think they underestimated how much demand that would actually have, which... Again, just speaks to how incompetent PlayStation's current leadership is. I mean, this is a leadership that thought a God of War live service. It's like Japan lost their sovereignty in general. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to keep bringing this up. I just can't get over that. The existence of a God of War live service. I mean, that by itself is bad enough, but then having Bluepoint of all teams work on it is just... It's like unfathomable to me. It's like an unfathomable allocation of resources. Stray is a Western game due to Japan's love for cats in general. Well, I think that also took inspiration from Hong Kong. I think that's what the developer said, is they took inspiration from Hong Kong, like walled-off cities and stuff like that, or at least in something in that general area. There's a visible over-tourism problem. Locals have been complaining about it, and many foreigners in Japan have caused trouble in Japan. Well, it's like... I actually learned about this in a class where the problem is that Japan, I think, opened the doors a little too much on having like a Western influence come in, because because Westerners coming in, it's like you mentioned, it's like really big tourism factor. But now it's almost gotten to the point where there's an over expansion of it. Not forget Japan is small ass country with nowhere to expand. That too. I mean, a lot of their revenue nowadays comes from things like tourism and then promoting in other markets. Sovereignty they had during the Heisei era is gone. It's like Western corporations are dictating what Japan should do. I mean, this goes back like many. I mean, shit. If we really want to get historical, this goes back many, many years to the West forcing Japan to open up their ports to them, like to stop being more isolationist. I mean, there's a long history of Japan just being forcibly broken open by the West. For example, Melon Books was banned by Visa and MasterCard, despite Visa and MasterCard doing extremely unethical stuff. Oops. What time is it? Oh, okay. I wish time would stop for this side quest. Asia in general, honestly. I mean, it depends on which country we're talking about. It goes the other way around where, yeah, Saudi Arabia being a bigger game market despite the terrible human rights issues with the terrible Saudi prince. I mean, that's the other part of it. It's not only the West going into Japan to dictate what's what to some of these companies. It's more like there's other countries like China, like Saudi Arabia coming into our turf and like greatly influencing how we make games and what content to put in games and whatnot. There's a very like disturbing two-way relationship to this with like Saudi Arabia and China in particular, where it's like they really want to cover up the human rights abuses. And the unfortunate thing is like people don't really talk about it in the games industry, but it's there. Like, for all the people, like, melting down over Hogwarts Legacy, I find it disturbing that none of them want to talk about, they want to apply the same standard to something like the newest Metal Slug. It's like Metal Slug Tactics, that's being literally developed by a Saudi-owned company, despite Saudi Arabia just being butchers. I find it just extremely hypocritical. Lost Hong Kong because we were too focused on unrest in the States in June 2020. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like whenever we have problems here, these like foreign countries, especially ones that have an adversarial relationship with us, they love to take advantage of unrest here. But anyway, enough about politics for today. I'll read one more thing. Sad thing is, Joe Stalin is directly created North Korea. Yeah. Anywho, that's enough of political talk for today. I really wish I'm really annoyed that I'm really annoyed that this cutscene is not voiced. This is, to me, like one of the more important cutscenes in the not the early game, but the first half of this game. And yet it's like completely silent, which kind of robs it of quite a bit of its voice acted. Yeah. It kind of robs it of a lot of its impact when you actually don't hear the characters talking in this scene or in these scenes. And it's not like they have like new characters they need to introduce that haven't already had voices in the game. Maybe it was supposed to, but was cut out. That's possible. Would Morgana from Persona 5 work as a feline monster hunter outfit, considering Sonic was a outfit? I mean, if Sega and Capcom could work out some kind of deal, it would make sense. There's a lot of it in this game, sadly. Is it MG player? Yes. There's a lot of cut content in this game, I know. A lot of like deleted cutscenes and whatnot. I love that 2-hour compilation of deleted scenes that Monster Hunter. No, yeah, I know what you meant. Vancouver. Ooh. And then I think I'll try recruiting Gerald after this. They got an actual pixelated Mega Man into the game, so they can do Morgana. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot there was a Mega Man content in Monster Hunter World. Would Pokemon Monster Hunter crossover work on Switch 2 using RE Engine? That'd be pretty dope. It would be dope to have it go like cool looking hunter. I think Gerald's like right. Where does this cutscene? When this cutscene ends? Oh, okay. And then let's see what happens when I go to. Let me pick up a side quest just so I don't trigger Hogwarts Legacy a blind game. I don't know what you mean by that, song. Out of the way, Alvin. Let's go see where Gerald is. I don't remember if I have to recruit everybody in Gerald's squad, or if I can just recruit Gerald. Let me look that up, actually. Let me see. I'm curious. I think I have a feeling I need Gerald's. I think I need Gerald's whole team, but I'm not sure. Sorry. Oops. Oh, no, I don't. Let's just talk to Gerald, beat him in a duel. Okay. It's just that. And then what time is it? It's almost 6, so he's probably at the armory. Well, let's let me see. How do I have things that could poison the enemy? Let's see. I may need Poison's enemy. Yeah, I don't think I have what I need. Okay, let me go. Let me grab that. Old video on how you do not care for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, okay. I know I probably said in a previous stream, but I'd love for Metaphor to be released on Switch 2. I'm sure it will be. Sega would be stupid not to put that on the Switch 2. That's like just money just sitting there on the table. If I were to say like any third-party game is like a guarantee on the Switch 2, I think Metaphor is gonna be one of them.
Welcome.
I don't know if I'm going to you for this, but or let's see, where can I find Blaze's enemy? Will you reach the split today? No, not really. I don't think I'm gonna reach the split in a while. Oh god. Maybe this guy? Let me see. Let's check him. Ah, fuck. It's closed. Maybe the goblin has one. Can I go inside? Damn it. I need to get a quest before Thanos leaves. Before he goes to sleep. Alright, let me get that one. Square Enix minority. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me go to... Let me go back to the Goblin Village. See if he's got some shit I can use to throw at Gerald. No. No, Mr. Ant. Don't get me. Alright, what have you got?
Hey!
No, I don't think... Oh, here we go. Toadstool powder, poison's enemy. I'm gonna buy... Let's do 25 of these, just to be safe.
Hey!
And then let me save while I'm here. Damn it, I keep bumping the... I keep bumping my my pop filter today. I don't know why. Let's go. I don't know if Gerald... Does Gerald go to sleep? I mean, I assume he does, but... Let's see. Does Gerald go to sleep? Oh crap. Stupid ass ant. Alright, you guys can go fight it while I look up while I look up Gerald's schedule. Oh, he's at the eatery. I think. Yeah, he's at the eatery, I believe. So he's gonna be in that area. I can just go and say hi. Challenge him to a duel and hopefully not get fucking destroyed. Let me see what does my health look like. Oh yeah, I need to pop a herb extract. Oh, let's see. What time is it? Oh yeah, he should be at the eatery. Talk to him. See what's up. Second. Aha. Alright. This is where I'm gonna fight pretty tough dude. So, wish me luck, everyone.
Hey there.
Don't believe in yourself, believe in me that believes in you. Having full guard helps. Oh yeah, that's true. Like Hooper, the famous raccoon, will heal the world. Helps with his Vaulty. Oh fuck, that's right, I forgot about his Vaulty. Oh well. Deal with it. Hey, can I talk to you now, please? Gonna get up.
Hey.
Ah, Jack. Don't sweat it. Listen. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, this should be fun. Real men don't talk, they act, right? Stop that babbling. Come and get it. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. Oh, shit! Okay. Because it's not a guarantee, even if... Fuck! Even if you hit him, it's not a guarantee it'll actually activate the thing. That's why I bought 25 of this shit.
No way.
It. Alright. I know I've done this before. Gotta believe this will be the one. There we go. Okay. Ugh! It like chips away at his damage, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh shit. Ah! Oh, fuck! Shit! Ah!
No way.
I got too greedy. Damn it. Ah, damn. Too greedy. Yeah, there we go. Gotta believe. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help me in this fight, Richard. Alright, there we go. The problem is that oh shit! The problem is that I don't know how long it lasts. I don't think he can heal it though. I'm trying to remember if it can last the entire fight. But if it can, I mean, cool. But it's like, let's see. I wish he would just sit there. I wish he would just stand there. It's like, he just goes, ugh, give me a moment. And then it just slowly poisons him. Ah, fucking hell. It's gotten stronger. Shit. Okay, get away. 10 HP per sec at 1500 should be... Just be careful. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that wore off. Whew. Yes, please run away. Please keep doing that. Just waste time, Gerald. That's fine with me. Let's see what his health is at. Just for my own curiosity. Oh, that's not too bad. What was that, like a few minutes? Not too bad. Like, just get out of his way. I just can't get greedy with this. Oh shit, I almost got caught. If he hits you too many times, his Volty will start. You don't want that. Oh shit! What? Why? Of course, while I read that. Okay. Good luck. Thank you. I'll try not to get hit by this what the internet calls a Giga Chad? Sigma male? Is that what you would describe Gerald as? Why can't Gerald just stand there? Just stand there and don't move, please. That'd be great. Please don't move. This is why the poison is such a good thing. It's a good strategy. It takes a while, but it's better than like trying to engage him directly in combat and then just get like fucking flattened. And then it builds up Volty gauge, like you said, Zarthus. Forgive me if I don't respond to comments right now, just because I'm like locked in, trying to pay attention to not getting hit by Gerald. I'll give it another few minutes and then do his analysis ball, or I'll do his analysis ball. What am I talking about? My analysis ball to see what kind of progress we're making. Yeah, I really, unless you're just like stupidly powerful at this point in the game, or you're just really, really great at receiving and returning damage, I think this is probably it's probably the easiest way to beat him. I mean, is it honorable? No. Does it make me look cool on stream? Not really. But does it work? Absolutely. And when I have him in my party, if I beat him, like it won't matter. Like it's like it's the same end result. Me beating him the honorable way or me cheesing it like this, same result. I get him in my party and I like fuck people up big time. The unfortunate part is I'll lose out on him at the split, but it is what it is. Because I just don't want to do. I really just don't want to do the human side. I'd rather show you guys the non-human side of the story, which to me makes far more sense for Jack's character. I just think the writing just does too many somersaults to justify Jack, how he behaves and what actions he does in the human side. I think there's some great scenes in the human side. You unfortunately, I mean, you miss out on the best, like clearly the best fighters in the game in the human side, but that's kind of the trade-off you're doing, you know? You can just, it's the trade-off. Go with the far more depressing side of the story, but you get more powerful fighters, or you go with the one that's more cathartic and in my opinion, more in line with Jack's character, but you get the weaker fighters. Oh yeah, we're not that far away. And again, forgive me if anyone's doing comments right now in the chat. I'm locked in on not getting hit right now. I suppose I could have fought a few more monsters out in the open world to get my Volty gauge to full. I could do a Volty blast on him, but I'm here. It is what it is. The strategy is working. He should be done in a few minutes. For whoever's typing in the chat, hope you're all having a good day. Maybe if I can bait him into a longer combo like that, it'll do more damage. Because right now, all he's doing is just like one. Yeah, he's doing like one hit. But it's not giving me enough. It's not giving me enough time for him to just stand there and just try to. Yeah. Because when he does the 3-hit combo. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, but it hit. So that's not going to work out for me. Oh well. Yeah, if you just stand like that, that'll be good. Yeah, just stand like that. The more he's doing that, the more I know that time is starting to run out for him. Like he knows he's weak. That's the funny thing is like Gerald probably thought I was gonna fight honorably, but he did not know that I had some toadstool powder and that I was gonna cheese him. But for anyone who's played Radiata Stories or never played it, here you go. I'm just showing you guys the easy. I'd say this is like the easy way to beat Gerald. But you get a really good fighter out of it. Like really good. I don't know if this works on Nocturne as well. I don't remember fighting Nocturne as much. I don't remember. For some reason, I remember this strategy not really working on Nocturne. But you can try it. Try it on Nocturne, see what's up. How much more do I have for Gerald? Oh yeah, he'll be done in a sec. Just a few more. Just stand there, Gerald. That's okay. Just there you go. And that's that. Ugh. You don't need to fight Nocturne? Oh, maybe that's why I don't remember how how I beat Nocturne. Yow! I know exactly why the chief decided to make you a squad sergeant. I mean, I can't do that with... Alright. That's that. Good shit. Well, let me go try to recruit Nocturne then and get the fuck out of my way. Let me read the comments. Give me a moment. Sorry, everyone. Let's see. I like how typing and Sly on the keyboard will make a raccoon emoji pop up. LOL, good job, Jack. You missed him point blank. 10 HP per second, 1500 health. It should be 3 to 4 minutes. Just be careful. I think that was definitely longer than 3 to 4 minutes. Just because sometimes it does like 11, sometimes it does 9, so it's like an average. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Moment for Gerald. Next to Elwyn, he's one of the most difficult people to fight. I don't blame you. He's worth it in your team. Keep the save file for human side run potentially. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna do that. Just when I'm done with the non-human side on this stream, more than likely I'll go back. Unless I just want to move on to a different game. More than likely I'll go back and show you guys the human side as well. Human side is stronger in the end game, yet it's very boring. Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. Mankind ain't perfect though. Mankind can be both good and evil. I wish Radiata had a secret path ending that's much harder, but would end up uniting both sides. That would be cool. Like if you had to like there's certain conditions you have to meet in the game in order to do that. That'd be pretty cool. Nocturne approves this strategy. Especially against Gerald. I found a physical copy of it once at a book off for around $100, I believe. Dude, you can get it for much cheaper at on Amazon. I don't need to be. Just talk to him with Gerald. Quite a strat, yeah. So let me go. Put Gerald in my party. Then I'll go talk to. Oops. I definitely want to leave, holy fuck. Look at that. 44. 1800, over 1800 health, yeah. Definitely a good character to have. I'd feel bad putting out Martinez, but it is what it is. I wish, like, that'd be funny if Thanos actually responded to people you have in your party. Like, if you put Gerald in your party, like when you click out of the party selection screen, Thanos would have a dialogue like, how the hell did that happen? Like, what do you mean? There must be some mistake. Gerald in your party? He's possible? Be sure to steal his fighting spirit before you lose him. Yeah. It's easy mode from now on, basically. What's up, fool? Hey, Miguel. How's it going? Early Gerald is busted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this as long as I can. But let me get... Hold on. Let me figure out where Nocturne is right now. Figure this out. I wish there was a way you could, like, keep... Like, at least on the first run. Excuse me. You could keep... Oh no, you do have to defeat Nocturne in a duel. Damn it. Let's see. Resistances to poison? Does he have any resistances? Oh, that might suck. He's badass in his own right. Yeah. He is pretty cool. Can you burn him? It's possible, but burning lasts much shorter than poison. It's possible. I'm looking at the strategy guide right now just because they have a schedule for all the different characters. But there's a specific icon that will tell me, like, if he's resistant to specific things. I mean, we can give it a try. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's see what where is Nocturne? He is... Oh, he's in his residence. He's in the Beast Pit as well. Oh, he's at Club Vampire at 155. So, if I go to Club... Strategy Guide is cheating. No, Strategy Guide, dude. I want to know where a certain character is. I don't have time to be, like, guessing. Miguel, you know this. I don't have time to be, like, figuring out, like, where's everybody on the stream? It's so much easier to just look up a character schedule. Cheating. You gotta explore. Nah, fool. This is... Nah. I think once I get Nocturne, depending on how this goes, I'll probably call it stream, but let me go get Nocturne. Hopefully I can get to Club Vampire before midnight. Sure, I'll be able to. If you depend on it, then yeah. Yeah, but the thing with the strategy guide with Radiata stories is that it gives you a lot of really useful information. It just makes exploring the world a lot more efficient. Especially if you're streaming it. I'll tell you what, Miguel, once you start streaming this game, you can do whatever the hell you want. You don't want to use the strategy guide, if you want to go explore, be my guest. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost midnight. So at 1, he'll pop up from the Path of the Beast. Gave up. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's see. I think it's this way to the Beast Pit.
Hello.
Me have to go somewhere. Sure. Sounds good. Like kill some time. Go in there and grab his shit. Yay! Grab all of this. There we go. Mikhail's first boss was Gabriel Celeste. This game too hard. What? Too hard? What are you talking?
Hello.
Hey you know guard properly. You know help. That's fine. I don't really care. I don't really give a shit.
You are.
Yeah, whatever. Little kid. Fuck you. Kick your ass. Right. Is this where the Beast Pit? Did you ever consider buying the Radiasaur's official guidebook just for the artwork? No, I've had this strategy guide since I have the game. My cousin bought this game for me. I thought he was upstairs. Oh! Duh, that's where his residence is. I think so. Let's go check. Unless it's like a Club Vampire lounge room or something. But I have time to check it out. Yeah, no, he's not upstairs. He's in the, he's in his residence. And I think he comes from the Beast Pit, which is this way. And then he'll be walking up soon. Because he goes home to sleep, and then he goes to Club Vampire. Ooh, that's creepy. Artwork. Who lives here? Yeah, he'll be walking up pretty soon. I can talk to him in a sec. This is like, I feel like I'm waiting to jump somebody. Just funny. There we go. Alright, let's save here. I'll talk to him.
Hi.
Stop calling me punk. 1K for a strategy guide? Hell no. Is that really how much it is now for this? Hey, do you guys, Miles Edward cases get challenging? What? Yeah, I didn't use a strategy guide for that one.
Hi.
Hey Gerald, what's the story? You babysitting this punk? Punk, listen, Gramps. Yes, sir. Oops. I think Nocturne may be more susceptible to poison. Well, we'll see. Probably not. That's good. Regardless, you should already know how I feel about that game. Oh, I mean, I agree with you about the original Miles Edgeworth. Damn. What a dick. What an asshole. Alright, let's see. What's up? I fight for keeps. Well, like, what are you going to do, dude? Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see how much are we dealing with? Maybe I can. Can I just do this again with Nocturne? He's got a little bit more health, so it will. Oh fuck me. Okay, that's. Oh boy, that might actually. This might actually be a little tougher. This might actually be a little tougher. But I mean, he's called Sprinting Shadow Nocturne for a reason. Ah! He's got a 3-hit. I think he's got a 3-hit combo. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Again, apologies to anyone doing comments in the chat. I'm like zeroed in on not getting destroyed by him.
No way. All right.
Oh fuck. He can steal too, from what I read from the analysis ball, which is very unfortunate. Let's hope he doesn't steal anything. There we go. That's the combo I want to see more of, especially when I'm out of the way. I wonder if it'll activate if I stand a little bit closer to him. Ah, fuck. Ah! Damn. That's not gonna work. Oh, it does kind of work a little bit. Use Chicken Little Summon? That'd be funny. Does Nocturne have a Volti Blast? I don't remember if it does or not. But whatever. As long as he doesn't hit me with anything crazy, then I think I'm okay. Ah, motherfucker. Damn, dude. Alright, what am I at now? Okay. Could just do that. We'll see. That works out too. It makes me kind of dizzy, but might be able to look at the chat while I do this. Apologies to anyone with motion sickness. Yeah, sorry, but this might actually be the... Ironically, this might actually be the better strategy. Does your copy of Radiata Stories have an instruction manual? Yes, it does, actually. It's actually a pretty cool instruction manual. It does it in a way where Jack, it kind of like you're playing the role of Jack as you go through the instruction manual. And the characters will explain things to you, like in line with the world, which is pretty cool. Chicken Little should have gotten the sequel it deserved. No, it shouldn't have. That sequel, that movie sucks. Welcome to Shoulder Bash Hell. just judging by the hand-drawn cutscene that was leaked last year shows how good of a movie it could have been. Ugh. Razor loves Chicken Little? I fucking hate Chicken Little so much. Chicken Biggle? Chicken Nugget. That fucking chicken would have been a better nugget than a better movie. LOL, at least you're not getting shoulder checked anymore. Hey, you know, cheating. Am I cheating? Am I cheesing him? Yes. Will this get me a cool ass... Dude, this will get me... If I do this correctly, this will get me Gerald and Nocturne. Which is pretty dope. Yo, that's amazing. It is pretty amazing. It is funny to use this exploit. I probably could have done it on Gerald, but it is what it is. I wonder how long I'll be able to get away with this too. I wish I had like some kind of rubber band where I could just attach it to the back of like the trigger on the controller so it holds up on the stick, the left stick. Just leave it on. I wish I had a brain like yours when I was a kid. I couldn't tell if Chicken Little was a bad movie or not. How were you able to tell as a kid, and what was your reaction? I didn't see Chicken Little as a kid. I didn't see it until I was maybe early 20s. And I hated it. That to me is like one of the absolute worst of the official Disney lineup, not including the direct to video sequels.
All right.
It's just, I might be the best fighter around while I'm running literal circles around this guy. I do want to check his health, but I don't want to fuck this up. And I am getting a little nauseous looking at this. The chicken stayed little because of Razor. Yeah, really. Alright, I'm gonna break. Jesus Christ! Alright. Okay, let's see where we're at. Maybe I'll be able to trigger it again. Oh, shit! Alright, let's give it a try. That was probably a one-time thing, but... Oh, fuck! Yeah, that was a bad idea. Okay. Oops. Alright. Me. Okay. Well, that works. Alright. There we go. The instant shoulder check. Just keep it up. Mama didn't raise no quitter. That's true. I still can't believe he's a summon. The only use Chicken Little has ever had is being a unique summon in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's the only one. Aw, shiz, here we go again. Cracked me up. Dude, Nocturne was just like, enough! And just BAM! Just, I'm surprised he didn't steal anything from me. I think it's that'd be really funny if if you beat Gerald and Nocturne like this and the game actually knew what you did. It'd be funny as hell if it actually reacted. Like if Gerald or Nocturne, when in the post-fight dialogue, said something like, "That's cheating. You should not have won." And then you can tell him, "Yeah? Well, you still lost, so join my team, bitch." He did a mustard powder. He took my mustard powder. That's bullshit. Fucking Nocturne. That would be funny. That would be pretty funny if he threw it right back at me. I think I could have done this with Gerald. I wonder if Gerald would have locked up as much as Nocturne has. Ah well, doesn't matter at this point. Just another minute or so. It'd be funny as hell if like somebody came in now into the stream and was like, "Oh, this YouTuber is playing Radiata stories. That's wonderful." And then they like, this is the first footage they see of me playing Radiata stories, just cheesing Nocturne. I have more time for movie night next week as I'm working all week, pretty much. Ah, shit. That sucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's that.
All right.
And if I thought having Gerald in my party would make this easy mode, not bad. I can see why Gerald likes you, kid. I cheated. We're partners now. I admire how much you cheated. I admired how much you cheesed me, good sir. Can you get out of my way, please? I just beat Nocturne and Gerald. This is get out of my way. Thank you. I might work on him only because the shoulder check animation. I think Gerald just stabs the shit out of you. That's true. Does the speedrun community know about this? I'm sure they do. I mean, this isn't... Doing that with Nocturne is not... It's not like it's some brilliant strategy. It's just taking advantage of the game's animation, in a sense. Huzzah! Yes. This isn't very speedy, though. No, it's not. I'd be curious. I don't think I've ever watched a speedrun of this game before. I'd be curious to watch one to see what's up. Like what are the strats to speedrun the shit out of this game? I wonder what the world record is for speedrunning this game on like any percent. I'm sure if there is, there's a different kind of... Is there one in the first place? I mean, I don't know. I've never looked it up. Honestly, I'm surprised I've never looked it up before because I've never really thought about it. I've never really thought about this game as a speed run. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream just a little tiny bit earlier than I thought. This is my dog just vomited. But yeah. So anyway, we have Gerald and Nocturne now. So thank you to everyone who came by. Next week we'll do the final 2 side quests for Theater Vancour. And then I'll have Nocturne and Gerald in the party. I'll probably go out and level them up just so I can get their effects. And then we'll go from there. It's only entry 4 years ago, 4 hours for the human side. Oh, okay. So anyway, thank you to everyone who came by today. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Vancouver Summertime. Thank you, Zarthus. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, David. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, Algondar's Plague Positive. Thank you, Lucas Notch, SG707. But yeah, anyway, thank you to everyone who came by, and I will catch you all next week for more Radiata stories. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.